Hey guys, it's Kevin again, and I know what you're thinking, why are you doing this review right now? You usually do Big Brother reviews Thursday, and I was planning on doing it Thursday, but there's nothing on TV tonight. Nothing. There's nothing I can review to you guys except for Big Brother, and I didn't just want to not have a review up for you guys today. I didn't want to do that, because, there's no True Blood's over, obviously. There's no Witch of the East End. There's no Leftovers. That ends next week. Borak Empire starts up next week. That's when the good stuff will start to come. But, let's just get to this episode of Big Brother. Overall, guys, I was not a fan of tonight's episode. I was not a fan of tonight's episode at all. I'm not looking forward to this week. I'm really not. I mean, honestly, if this is now going to be the Bully Nicole show, I'm not going to watch, because that's seriously what this is turning into. This is turning into, let's bully Nicole. That is literally what this episode was let's see who can bully Nicole the best, because it seemed like everyone wants to bully Nicole, and I don't understand it. I don't understand why you want to bully Nicole so much. I don't understand it at all. I really don't understand it. Let's talk about this episode. So, of course, we start off where we left off in the last episode. The house guests are, still sliding down the slippery slopes, and, basically, that competition was definitely very hard, very hard competition. For a while, no one's going to the 5K, no one's going to it, and Derek, though, he's doing pretty bad, so he decides to forget the HOH win and go for the 5K instead, and Nicole really seems like she's gonna do well, but then the stupid cricket gets in her way, and unfortunately, because the cricket got in her way, she ended up losing the competition. And Caleb ends up winning HOH. Honestly, I'm fine with Caleb winning HOH. I like the guy. I think he's a nice guy and everything. He's not really, rude or anything. Sometimes he can be rude, but he's not as bad as, say, Frankie or Derek or one of them. He's not as bad as them, in my opinion. I definitely think that, I really felt bad for him, definitely, because his legs were, he literally fell over, and he was pretty bandaged up. He said he felt like a 90-year-old man. He actually needed Frankie and Cody to carry him into the diary room. That's how in bad shape he was this whole episode. I really felt bad for him. Definitely. So, basically, Christine really wanted to win HOH. Now, here's the thing I don't get about Christine. What is wrong with you? You're saying two different things. First, you're saying you want to evict Nicole, yet then you say that you're friends with her. It doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. So Derek goes to see Frankie, and he tells him that he thinks Nicole is working on, is working on Christine. He knows they're having a conversation in the bathroom. He has no idea what they're having a conversation about. All he knows is that Nicole's going out the door. Even though he wants Christine to go, more, he still wants Nicole out the door, pretty much. So then we get probably what really pissed me off here, definitely, very much pissed me off. Now, Frankie and Derek, they're talking about Team America. Frankie looks right into the camera, literally right into the camera, and this was just really annoying to me. He literally says, "We are better without Donnie," because it was carrying dead weight. And the thing that they did not show is, I looked at this on BB Live feeds. I follow them on Twitter. Apparently, Frankie has been trashing Donnie, constantly. Ever since Frankie left, he has been trashing Donnie. So much so. So much trashing Donnie. There's something about Donnie he doesn't like. He's been bashing him. He's really not a good sport at all, really. Frankie is not a nice person at all. He's been bullying Donnie, and I was really pissed off at that. I really was pissed off that Frankie was doing that. And yeah, so Frankie's bullying Donnie, and I really don't condone what he's doing, and definitely I don't think that was the right thing to do at all. So yeah, Frankie is bullying Donnie. Who else is he bullying? Frankie, honestly, in this episode, can he, get killed off or something? Because, seriously, I fucking hate him. I am unsubscribing to his YouTube channel, right now. Ariana Grande, I still love Ariana Grande, but your brother, has a real problem. He literally said to Christine, "Why are you being nice to Nicole?" He literally said that to her. When he said that, I'm like, you fucking bastard. Seriously. Christine, I like how Christine's going about this. Even though she wants Nicole out, she's friends with her. I get that. She wants to be nice to her. She wants her to feel welcome. She wants her to have a good experience. I understand why she's doing that. Even though I don't like Christine, I do understand her strategy there. Even though I don't really like her, I understand why she's doing what she's doing. Definitely, I do understand that. The thing that I don't like about this, though, the thing I don't like is that Frankie's just constantly asking, why are you being nice to her? Why aren't you treating her badly? Like, Frankie's, like, bashing Nicole. And, like, seriously, dude, here's the thing. You want her to feel welcomed in the house, and you like, cried when she left, so what is wrong with you? I mean, Frankie, there is something not right in his head, definitely. Frankie, just get a grip, seriously. He is driving me insane this episode, and Cody and Christine are talking about Frankie, and he tells her to be careful. Anything she says in front of Frankie, he will use against her. And that's really true. That is true, because basically, Christine was talking about how she's sick of Frankie, and she really wants him gone. She really wants Frankie gone. And basically, she's telling Cody, and basically, Cody says that, look, anything you're going to say in front of Frankie, he's going to use against you, and you can't say anything to him because, he's just it's going to bite you in the ass later. Because Frankie loves to control people. He really does. I know people say Derek's running the show. He is, but Frankie's running the show just as much as Derek is. Derek is running the show. I like the way Derek's playing the game. Frankie is not. Frankie's playing the game in a way that's just insulting to everyone. Frankie pretty much is just saying, hate everyone, that's what we should do, I hate everyone, and that's just the way we should go about things. No, that's not the way to go about things at all. That is complete bullshit, and I hate the way Frankie is doing that. I hate it. So then it's time for Caleb to show off his HOH room. He's limping up the stairs to show everyone, and he shows off his HOH room, and basically, Christine actually has a lot more respect for him and realizing that he fought for his country. But seriously, Christine, you didn't know he was in the military? How did you not know that? I mean, seriously, how did you not know he was in the military? I thought that was so dumb that Christine did not realize that Caleb was in the military. I'm just like, seriously, Christine? He's been here for how long, and you haven't even realized that? Like, seriously, that was so dumb in my opinion. I don't understand how she couldn't, like, put that together. I don't understand that at all. So, basically, then what happens is, now, this I hated. This I fucking hate. I think it's really dumb, and just, I don't know what they're gonna do about this, but I really am not a fan of this at all. So because Derek has won that 5K, he does have that 5,000 hollahs, and at first Derek likes it, but like anyone, it quickly gets on his nerves. And here's the thing, he has to deal with this for the next few weeks. Me, personally, if I was in the house, that would distract me. I know it's meant to be a distraction, but that distracts people from winning the game. I don't know if this was supposed to be something where they did this so Derek doesn't win the game. I don't know if they did that, but I honestly don't know if they did that because of that, but the whole thing with, like, Derek, getting distracted because of that, I mean, I'm just not a fan of this Hala thing. We have to hear it for the rest of the summer, and it's gonna fucking piss me off. It really is. I'm gonna be pissed at that, definitely. So then Caleb gets to choose who is going to enjoy Snot Roast for the week, and this I hated. I literally screamed at this. Everyone has gone 2 times. Everyone has gone 2 times except for Frankie. Frankie's only been a have-not once. And Frankie is just, like, standing there, literally, and, Caleb picks, Derek volunteers, and then Frankie's just, like, standing there, like, oh, I'm Frankie, I'm just gonna stand here and everything, and Christine is literally pissed at him, and then guess what Caleb does? He puts Nicole as a have-not. With all the pressure that Nicole was going through, with all the pressure, you had to do this to her, really, with all the pressure she was going through. I mean, Nicole was just, again, this was really the I hate Nicole hour, it really was. Everyone just hated her in this episode, and I don't know why. I mean, I really felt bad for her. Nicole goes outside, she's, like, crying, she thinks everyone thinks her as this giant crybaby, and sorry, I'm getting a Skype call, I didn't mean for that to happen, but yeah. So yeah, as I said, she's crying, everyone's really upset, and, she's really upset, and Derek goes to comfort her, and I thought it was sweet what he said to her. He tells her, he tells her something very important. He says, what do you want to do here? Do you want to be known as someone who just sucks, who's crying constantly and everything? He tells her to suck it up and basically be a beast and go out there and, win the veto. I thought that was I thought it was good that he said that, definitely. I like that he said that. I definitely did like that he said that. I like that, because even though, like, Derek's telling her not to suck it up, he's basically giving her very good advice. I agree with the advice he gives her. He gives her, he told her basically, don't cry constantly, just suck it up and deal with it. You just have to deal with things, and, Even though the thing is, though, with Derek, I don't like him because he hasn't done anything about Frankie. In fact, Caleb currently wants to backdoor Frankie. I'm going to talk about that, like, right now. Currently, Caleb wants to backdoor Frankie, and Derek's like, no, 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 no. Frankie would be good for, Frankie would be good for, he would take me, I would take him to the final two, definitely. So, I thought that was really dumb. So then it's time for the nomination ceremony, and basically Caleb nominates Nicole and Christine, and just whatever, I mean, honestly, Nicole had to be nominated. I understand why she was nominated. I felt bad for her, but I understand why she's nominated. Really, I do. Christine being nominated, I understand that as well. I understand why both of them were nominated. That I do understand why both of them were nominated. It makes sense to me. So yeah, that's basically it for this episode. Let's talk about this episode. I hated this episode. I really did. I did not like this episode at all. Was not a fan of it. I did not like the way Frankie was treating Nicole. I thought he was being very rude to her. Frankie just, I don't know what happens with him, but please get him out of this house. It's double eviction. Please get him out of this house. He is driving me insane. And just, Frankie is just ruining everything in my opinion. Oh, we did see one funny thing with Victoria, like, trashing Christine's laugh. I thought that was funny. This holla thing really needs to go. I mean, seriously, this holla thing is one of the dumbest things Big Brother's ever done. It is extremely stupid in my opinion. I'm not a fan of it at all. It's just really, really corny and stupid, and I'm not a fan of it. I think it's really dumb. But overall, I did not like this episode. I was not really a fan of it. I thought this episode was very, rude to Nicole. It's, Frankie, honestly, is becoming very sexist. He seems to not like Nicole at all. He seems to just, like, wander around the house. I hate Frankie now. I really do. Oh my god. Frankie can go fuck himself because I hate him, like, to death, and I really hate that he's picking on Nicole. I know most of this review is me talking about how Frankie's bashing Nicole, but really, that pissed me off because I like what Christine is doing. I like that she's trying to be a friend to Nicole. Even though she wants she wants to get rid of her, of course, she is being a friend to her. She's being nice to her. She's being cordial to her. I like that. I like that they're being cordial. I like that. She's not, like, best friends with her, but she's being nice to her, and I like that. And, of course, Frankie's getting suspicious thinking they're talking about something, and that really pissed me off. Derek pisses me off just as much as Frankie. Really, he does. Because Derek seems like he doesn't care if Nicole goes. He doesn't care if Christine goes. He just cares if Victoria is safe. Like, seriously, what is Victoria going to do you in the game? What has Victoria done in the game? Nothing. What is she going to do you in the game? Nothing. Why you want to keep her in the game? I don't know. You do. That's your preference. But whatever. Overall, though, this episode, again, not really a fan of it. Didn't really like it that much. But that's basically it for my review. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be my review for, I guess tomorrow's episode of Teen Wolf, unless I do a movie review, which I might do a movie review for you guys tomorrow. And also one other video. I've been binging, there's a TV show I've been binging that I didn't get to finish today. I wanted to review it for you guys today, and I didn't get a chance to, so I'll probably review it tomorrow. So I'll see you guys for that. Let me know what you guys saw of tonight's episode. Seriously, I was not a fan of it. I like Caleb as an HOH. I think he's a good HOH, but other than that, I was not really a fan of it. I really wasn't. So yeah, this is basically a rant. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And please, whatever you do, please somehow send Frankie home. I don't know why they can't just send Frankie home. I don't know why it's such a big issue. And it just is really, really annoying me. Just please send him packing. Seriously.